Every legend begins with a wound. Every hero begins with a struggle. And every extraordinary human begins as someone ordinary. But this boy, this lonely child from South Africa, was different. He was bullied, beaten, misunderstood. Yet today, he stands as one of the most powerful and controversial men in the world. This is the story of Elon Musk, a man who wants to colonize Mars, transform Earth, and rewrite the future of humanity. But behind the rockets, the fame, the billions, lies a side of Musk the world rarely sees. The failures, the breakdowns, the sacrifices, and the battles that almost destroyed him. Welcome to Empire of Legends, where we celebrate greatness. Elon Reeve Musk was born on 28 June 1971 in Pretoria, South Africa. But his childhood was anything but joyful. He was a quiet boy, always reading, always imagining worlds far away from Earth. At school, he was bullied badly, thrown down staircases, beaten until he lost consciousness. He said, "I was the smallest kid in school and the loneliest." His father, Elon Musk, a talented engineer, but Elon later called him a terrible human being. Books became Elon's escape, science fiction became his comfort, and imagination became his only friend. At age 12, he created a video game named Blastar and sold it, a small victory. But for that lonely child, it was the first spark. At 17, Elon left South Africa forever. He refused to join the apartheid military. He refused to live in a world that didn't match his dreams. He moved to Canada, then to the United States, Queen's University, University of Pennsylvania, physics and economics. He believed two things. 1, the future is built by those who dare. 2, comfort is the enemy of ambition. He even joined Stanford for a PhD, but dropped out in just 2 days because he saw the internet boom rising, and he wanted to ride the wave, not watch it. And so began the first chapter of Elon Musk's empire. In 1995, Elon and his brother Kimball created Zip2. Their office, a tiny rented room. Their beds, the same office floor. For years, Elon coded through nights. They showered in a YMCA. They pitched their idea to newspapers across America. Finally, a breakthrough. Compaq bought Zip2 for $307 million. Elon walked away with $22 million. He was rich, but he wasn't satisfied. With his new wealth, Musk launched X.com, his dream. Online banking for the whole world. But suddenly, his own company merged with Confinity. Internal tensions grew. People doubted his leadership. And one day, while Elon was on a flight, the board fired him as CEO. Imagine your own company removing you without warning. PayPal later sold for billions, but Elon remembers that day as one of the most painful moments of his career. In 2002, Elon did something insane. He took his fortune and poured most of it into building rockets. People laughed. Experts mocked him. But Elon believed humanity must become a multi-planet species. He created SpaceX, but the universe tested him. Falcon 1 launch, failure. Second launch, failure. Third launch, failure. And by the fourth attempt, Musk had almost no money left. One more failure, and SpaceX would be dead. While SpaceX struggled, Musk took another gigantic risk. He invested in a small electric car startup, Tesla. People said EVs were toys. Media said Tesla would fail. But in 2008, the financial crisis hit. Tesla had almost no money. Musk had almost no money. He borrowed money from friends just to survive. But then, something extraordinary happened. Tesla received last-minute investments. The Roadster was delivered, and Elon became CEO. This was the beginning of a revolution in cars. It succeeded. History changed. NASA signed contracts. Falcon 9 arrived. Reusable rockets became real. Elon Musk had beaten gravity. As SpaceX and Tesla grew, Musk expanded again. He started Neuralink, a brain-computer interface that could help paralysis patients, and one day merge humans with AI. He created the Boring Company to dig high-speed underground tunnels. And in 2022, he bought Twitter, renamed it X, and shook the entire social media world. He wasn't just building companies anymore, he was building the future. Elon's work ethic became legendary. 100-hour weeks, sleeping in factories, pressure on employees. Some called him a genius, some called him cruel. But one thing is sure, greatness always comes at a price. In 2018, one tweet cost Tesla and Musk $20 million each. The SEC came after him. Neuralink faced investigations. Twitter X triggered political storms. Critics attacked him daily. Elon Musk was no longer just a builder. He had become a lightning rod. Beyond the spotlight, Musk's life was chaotic. Relationships broke. Family issues unfolded. He became a father many times, yet spent most nights alone in factories. Success demands sacrifice, and Elon paid the price. Today, Elon Musk stands at the peak of power. Tesla is the world's biggest EV company. SpaceX is preparing Starship for Mars missions. Neuralink is testing brain chips. X is reshaping digital communication. His next targets are even bigger. A Mars city, fully autonomous cars, human-AI merging, interplanetary internet, sustainable global energy. But the question remains, will he take humanity to Mars, or will his ambition burn out like a dying star? That only time will answer. Elon Musk's story is not just about success. It's about risk, pain, obsession, and a belief so powerful that the world has no choice but to follow. He is not perfect. He is not flawless. He is human. But he is a human who dared to think bigger than Earth. This is Empire of Legends, where we celebrate those rare souls who push humanity forward. If this story inspired you, like the video, share it, and subscribe for more legends. This is your host, signing off. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep building, keep rising.